Okay, guys, I got a real special treat for you. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, I'm not in Atlanta. I'm right outside Atlanta, but I am I'm honored to be at the workshop of one of the best Hollywood special effects guys, Bill Splat Johnson. So what you're looking at is a bunch of bodies and stuff that he's worked on. The Walking Dead. He's worked on a whole bunch of stuff, and so I'm just letting you guys I'm just warning you. Some of this stuff is kind of creepy and gross, but you guys always telling me you like horror movies and stuff, so shouldn't bother you. Look at there's a hand coming out of somebody's stomach. That looks like a burnt body. You see skeletons, skeletal remains. This is a body cast. This is what they use to make the bodies. And I got, here's Bill right here sculpting a face right now of someone. Wow, this is really cool. So what you working on, Bill?
I don't know if I can really say that,
Okay,
but
all right, you know what to say?
yeah, it's a head that's going to explode for a TV show.
Nice. This is awesome. So, Bill, how did you get into special effects?
Just loved movies and loved doing artwork and just kind of natural progression. I used to build a lot of monster model kits and things like that with my dad, and so it just kind of developed into this. You know, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What are some of the biggest movies that you've worked on?
I would say probably I guess the biggest one I've done was The Patriot, where I was department head of the makeup effects for that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a Mel Gibson movie, not the Steven Seagal film.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I've worked on a bunch of different movies.
Anything that comes to mind that my students might be familiar with?
Well, I worked at Eight-Legged Freaks. I ran the practical creature effects stuff for that.
Spider movie with David Arquette.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was David's assistant on a movie a couple of years ago.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, David was a good guy.
Yeah.
And then I did. Gosh, I almost have to see my own resumes to remember. I mean, I've done like over 60 movies or so, but I mean, I did a little bit of work on Walking Dead, working for K&B, and then I did the originals. I did makeup effects for probably like about 14 episodes of that, and then
wow,
I did just finished Triple Nine. I did the pilot for Constantine. I worked a little bit on the second Hunger Games movie. Movie called Devil's Knot, Hoodlum.
How long have you been in the business, Bill?
I've been officially in the business since 1987, but I've been doing it longer than that. I was doing it back in high school and college and everything else.
So you've got over 30 years.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And Bill, is it correct to say that you love this?
Yeah, I really enjoy doing it. It gives me a chance to kind of stretch my legs and do something a little different all the time.
So all your kids and your moms and your family think you're weird and all that kind of stuff because you're blowing stuff up or building stuff. You could actually make a living doing this kind of stuff, special effects, makeup, and instead of blowing up animals and doing crazy stuff like that and get in trouble, you could, kind of make stuff for movies. So anyway, this is Mr. Rosemore. I am in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and I'm hanging out with Mr. Bill Splat, who is one of the best in the business at what he does. And thank you, Bill, for letting us come into your workspace.